Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back today here at the Toxic Waster Colony. As you can see, we are just about to initiate a leader's speech here. I've got all the other rituals on cooldown, so this is the last one we can do for the moment. No particular reason. Why is Vaz always asleep on the floor when we do these? Gosh, she's weirdo. She has a bed, I swear to God. She's got a bed right here. She shares that with Ryan. He is our sanguiphage. He's right here, wide awake. Hey, Vaz, please don't do this to me. Not now. We just started recording. All right, she's just going to sleep, guys. But she is pregnant. That's possibly the excuse that she's going to give me. But she's in her first trimester. Oh, inspired trade for Shackleford. Little Shackleford carries a shotgun that's bigger than his whole body. I'll show that to you at some point. I'm sure we'll get into some hostile actions here. Hopefully, right? Hey, there we go. So we had an inspirational leader speech. Vaz can get up off the floor. I think that spells hopefully a positive start to the episode, right, everybody? So here's our newly captured Galatros. I'm determined to use these, unleash hell on our next opponent who dares to raid us. So in the last episode, we cleared out a little insect infestation. It was actually it was a I almost said a drop pod raid. No, it was, I forgot what the hell do they call them? A waste pack infestation. Yeah, it spawned out here. So we drew them in and we destroyed them. Now, instead of actually harvesting them for meat, we're using them for our genetics here. So I'm really trying to push some Gena frames out. I'm down to one left. So I've got a good one, like a usable one. We're starting to stockpile some awfuls, but that's not enough. And we also recently constructed an alpha genome excavator. So while our geneticist Zachary here works on the genoframes or whatever, we're going to go out there and get us some rats. Because, well, there are no rats on the dang map, are there? Nope, not a single one. I'm thinking we should do some more hunting though. Certain, I like these guinea pigs. I'm pretty sure we can get rodent genomes from, so we'll be doing that. I don't know about the boom rats. Those might give us rodent. They might give us boom genes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's even an option. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can get genes from, just wildlife here. We do have a mod that allows us to call traders in, and I remember Baby Shackleford's got himself a trading here. Trade inspiration, so let's call one. Oh, you know what? I don't have the silver for it, do I? No. Okay, so we set it to cost 1,000 silver to call in a trader. And we've only got 335. That's why the options aren't here. It says not enough silver to call for trade ships. Well, that was okay. I mean, that's part of the mod, otherwise it can be a little bit broken. I'll be honest, that mod is pretty powerful. Allows you to just call trade ships over and over and over again if you got the money for it. And if you play your cards right and produce enough stuff to trade with, you should have endless money. Unlike me, who likes to just go splurging and buy everything like a prosthetics trader has, wipe myself out. But that's all beside the point. Right now, genetics are the big focus. So we're pushing it. Like I said, I'm kind of waiting. I don't have either of these active yet. I want to get them both filled at the same time. And I'm going to try for an alpha rat. So what I need to do is we're going to have to sacrifice one of our pet rats here. We'll do one of the older females. Well, they're all female, but let's set her to the barn. Okay. Now, I think this will kill her. And I hope it doesn't set anybody off. Yeah, it will kill them. But I think we're okay. If it's just a venerated animal, it shouldn't be that big of a mood hit. I know they don't enjoy eating rat meat just because, not because it's rat, but, well, because it's rat, because they venerate the animal. All right, there it is. Okay, that's the one we want. Celia, why don't you help me out with this since you're right here? So she's going to use the excavator. And again, we're going for the alpha here. This is not going to be a crossbreed of a rat with something else. This is just going to be like the ultimate rat. And hopefully they have some combat ability. It's been a while since I inspected an alpha rat. I've seen them before. They're pretty nasty looking creatures. But, all right, here she comes. I'm watching very close. Oh. What? You can't get an alpha rat? Oh, what? Simplified genome Suitable. I swear you can make alpha rats. What? Can I get it from one of my thrumbos? Oh, that'd be interesting. An alpha thrumbo would be amazing, wouldn't it? We've got a young female calf here. So these two are going to stay. I'm tempted to go for one of these males, though. Damn. He's all trained up and stuff, though. Yeah, because this definitely kills him. All right, let's do one of the babies here, then. Let's try that. Let's just see what happens. I don't know if this is going to work either. If this doesn't work, we'll go for one of our muffalos. Nope, didn't work. It's got to work on a muffalo, right? Use excavator. These are just standard feet. What? She didn't do it. What the hell is she doing? See, this is why you got to micromanage them. I don't know. Wow. So apparently I just don't understand how this thing works. All right, let me read it here a little bit further and see what I'm missing. Okay, so I've realized now my problem. When I was thinking alpha, it's like I was thinking like alpha beta. It's actually referring to the alpha animals pack, which is fine. I still think that works the same though. Because then you combine an alpha with like whatever you want, like a rodent, for instance, and that makes an alpha rat. I think that's how it works now. Okay. So what we need to do is come out here, for instance, and find an animal that's part of that, like the Galatros is a good one. The Lucifer bug, man. You kill one of these, and it explodes in a puff of like luciferium gas or dust that instantly addicts any colonist that's next to it in proximity to luciferium. It's insane. It's amazing. That might be cool. Oh my God. Imagine dropping that whole bunch of these on your enemy. But then, I mean, it would suck for them long term because they got a bunch of people addicted to Lucy, but it would also suck for you because then you're facing an enraged group of luciferium hopped up people that probably wouldn't be good in combat. Okay, never mind. Forget about that idea. Okay, so we're getting ourselves an alpha animal, and I also noticed this guy was killed here too. I don't know how he died. Bitten off. Oh, the lockjaw probably got him, I bet. He also had a heart attack. Weird. I tell you, this RimWorld game, it's something else. Oh, thanks for shooting him and just leaving him. See you, Lottie, I guess. He's like, I just kill him. Somebody else comes and hauls him. Oh, no. One of our prisoners has gone berserk. What was the reason, buddy? What drove you to it? Oh, your organ was harvested. Well, that's justifiable. All right. You know what that means? It's a gladiatorial duel. This guy went right for him. He wasn't messing around, was he? I think the Neanderthal's probably going to take this one. Oh, are they both Neanderthal? I think they actually are. But, yeah, they are. Yeah, the male took her out. All right, well. He still has not gotten most of his stuff harvested yet, so we might as well go ahead and do that now that he's healed up. First thing that's coming out is that spine, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. It's harsh. It's a harsh world, but nonetheless, this is how we deal with people who attack us here in the colony. And he will be put to good use. We'll sell his organs on the black market. I'm going for the full cut here. Let's get the nose, the jaw, tongue doesn't matter. That's just, you don't get a tongue part to sell. It just removes the tongue, I guess, so they can't do social at all. Take off his right shoulder and his legs. There we go. All right, boom. And she's next too. She's in fact had most of that already happen. She just keeps getting herself injured, and I can't really finish her last leg there, but it's no big deal. Oh, look at this. We got some beggars need charity. 70 herbal. Where are they? Wait, they should be on the map, right? What the heck? I swear they should be here. Well, did I miss? I probably misread the quest. You completed this quest. What? Hold on. If we go to our messages, what the heck did I just see? A new quest has become active. It's called Beggars Need Charity Quest. You've completed this quest. When? This just happened. The 14th of August, 5510. Travelers move on after one day. Well, what the? It just popped that up and instantly completed it. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You guys were there. You witnessed that with me. What the hell? I wanted those beggars. I wanted to kidnap some of them, possibly. I don't know. Maybe I did. Well, that's just not fair. Oh, crap. Oh, Mo. I might have overextended here. I sent them up here to attack the different alpha animals, and this is a maddened aura sylph. These things are actually kind of cool. It's basically like a big butterfly or moth or whatever. And the particular aurora kind will, if you tame this boy, it would actually like cause auroras to happen more often in the colony, which some colonists do really enjoy. Now, we're not taming this one. Oh, he just killed it. Good job. Why don't you go ahead and fire at it? Now, we're just using this for the genetics and stuff, hopefully. But these are interesting animals. A giant moth, though, coming at you. Can you imagine that? That would be horrifying, really. I mean, you'd probably be able to crush it with your bare hands, even if it was really big. But still kind of gross to think about. Well, well, well. Look at this interesting little quest we just got here. Zero Maker Takeyomo, Exochrome Archist, has captured 4 prisoners with no place to store them. For 14 days we keep them. They have blood rot. The disease can be, the prisoners recently murdered a child favored by an architect. So, and they have been targeted by an orbital mechanoid swarm. A mech cluster of 3 times size will deploy nearby. I think that means on our map. I'm not sure. I really hope it's not something we have to travel to do, but if it is, we'll just deal with it. But look at these rewards. 7 psychic pulsars. What the hell? Persona core with 2800 uranium, and the architect arm with 2200 gold. This is going to be a big one. If it lands here on our map, you know what we're going to be doing. Oh, we're going to be releasing hell on these mechs for sure. Oops, but I'm definitely accepting this. It's just a question of what do we take. Psychic Soothe Pulsar, that's very, very handy. It would be handy, really would. Because I was thinking I wanted to get my hands on some of these before we go, like, on our assault. I'm going to have a couple of people keep some of these in their pocket and set them off as soon as we get there, so we're not in a bad mood. Nobody's going to be mentally broken right when we're in the middle of a fight. But the Persona Core would be cool too, because that would allow us to craft up. There was something I wanted to. Yeah, this right here, the May chip, right here. So these are ingredients in a lot of the more advanced bionics that I'm trying to make here. And you see these little green thing here. It's like a medical AI chip, and you need the Persona Core to make a few. I think you make like 4 of them with that. So I'm really tempted to go for that. And then, of course, there's the Architect arm. I want that too. So, boy, this is a tough one, but I think I'm going to go for the Persona Core. Let's do that. I mean, 2,800 uranium's nothing to sneeze at either. So, all right, so we got some prisoners. I think I'm going to go ahead and execute these 2 now. And by execute, I mean we'll just go ahead and harvest up the remainder of their usable vitals. All right, and just because I don't want a whole bunch of prisoners in here. Now we've got our blood bags. Those guys are okay though. All right. Oh yeah, and we also get this Mindy here. Fry. Let me look at Mindy. Tech. Let's see here. What do you look like? Chemical interest. Well, welcome to the party, baby. So what does she got? I'm going to give her a true weapon here. She's better at shooting than she is melee. Oh, that's not what I want. I want my weapons tab. So let's see here. Yeah, I should give her something a little bit less than this, like an SMG, but that's just what we have right here. So come here, Mindy. Get yourself a free assault rifle. Once you give it to him, too, you won't be able to take it back. Unless she gets, like, downed or something and she drops it on her own. Because you can't adjust, I think, even if you give it to him. I guess I could force her to equip her steel axe to get it back. Nope, she just picked it up as a sidearm. Which is good. That's fine. No worries. Not a big deal. I do want her to keep it. Let's see. Could I force her to drop it? No, she wouldn't even drop it like this. And if you go to the gear... Oh, she did drop it. Okay, good. Well, I was wrong. That's nice. But nonetheless, she still gets it. Oh, well, you know what? I was getting the notification here that Mindy's actually got a shield on, and I cannot adjust that. So, yeah, you can see it's even got the little lock on there. So, her having that rifle is pretty much pointless. She is a melee character, even though she's terrible at it. Okay, so I'm trying to get the Alpha Excavator to work again here with Princess has got it. I'm going for this. Oh, we did it. I think that worked. Where is it? There's so much stuff here. There it is, Alpha Genome. Okay, let's grab that. Princess. Nice. So that worked on one of the corpses. I'll just let our lifters do it. It's refrigerated now, so it's not the end of the world. But we've got another one of those, and there's another alpha animal here. So come here, Princess. Should probably use somebody a little bit less important, but that was amazing. I like that noise too that it uses. It's a very satisfying noise. All right, let's see how this one goes. Okay, here she is. Didn't work. Oh, it already has its animal. Oh, okay. So I did do it on the lockjaw. I thought maybe there was another animal below it or something that I had clicked on because I thought it would consume the corpse, but I was wrong. So I don't see any other of the alpha animals. I think we might have butchered them. I turned on the butcher's bill here for a while so that they could clear some of the meat hooks. But no worries. I've decided to go ahead and start putting some insect corpses down here in this walk-in freezer we've got. What are you doing? Eating in the freezer there right by the corpse? Yeah, because we're using a lot of those to make those gene frames. It's helping Zachary. He doesn't have to go back and forth. At first I thought these things took metal or something, but no, it literally just takes one corpse. So, yeah, and it's unfortunate because we do love insect meat here at the colony. That's one of our favorite little treats other than human meat and mushrooms, but it's working out well. I'm almost tempted to get a second one of these crafted. The building itself, the tissue grinder. I think I might, actually, just because I need somebody now to start grabbing these awful ones and, converting them into the poor and then the normal and stuff. So, yeah, we've got plenty of people who can work on genetics, too. That's this one down here. It's basically anybody who's good with researching. I've set that priority because we got to get this done, man. Oh my god, will you look at this? Mindy and Lottie just got out of a social fight. It's Mindy's fault, too. Coming into this colony, causing trouble here. We never have social fights in this place, man. Can you believe that, Mindy? She's terrible. All right, now this is what I'm talking about here. We got a very busy genetics laboratory right now. So I'm creating some templates so we can start duplicating some of the ones we've got, some of the more exotic ones, maybe that are a little harder. There's our alpha right there. We've got another excavator. Unfortunately, there's no more wildlife out there right now of the alpha variety. The Galatros are, but yeah, we're not going to try and butcher them just for that. Not yet, not yet. If one of them dies from his cancer, then we'll extract his genes. But right now, like I said, they're bootstrapping themselves up from awful quality to, well, hopefully we'll get up to good and excellent quality is what I'm working on. Yeah, I'd like to have a nice little stash of those. So let's see. We've also got fertility unblockers, 4 of those. I'll probably get some more of these ordered up. Let's do a variety of stuff. So some of these I'm not sure about. All right, let's craft one of those. I've already got that set up. Okay, and we're going to craft another alpha excavator when I get some of those. Controllers, yeah. I think that's the one that'll let you control animals directly. So if we want to detonate those one boomaloops, we probably need this. Effectively allows hybrids to be drafted. Yeah. But it increases the chance of failure. Interesting. But we're definitely going to be doing those. That's the one I had talked about. I'm pretty sure there's a structure now I need to build for this. Genetics. Here it is, the lab beacon. Yep. So this strange stellated octahedron, I guess that's the shape, to house the assembly of complex computer chips. It appears to be self-powered, and a faint beeping noise emanates from its core. Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, this thing takes one of the items that we got from the genetics lab itself. I actually have one. I think it's this mechanoid chip. Yeah. One mechanoid chip. Interesting. So what's the range on it? Let's read it again here. But the process seems to have destabilized and will blow up. What? Wait, what? The radio waves it's constantly emitting are being decoded, but the process seems to have destabilized its power source and it will blow up soon. So you can't, I don't know what this is for. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I do know what this is for, actually. This is something that allows us to identify a location on the map, here on the world map, which we can then go and get. I think I'm either totally confused or I'm on the right track there with that, but either way, I'm not sure 100%. Yeah, I assumed it was something we needed to control the animals, but that might be, oh, here it is. Mecha hybrid antenna. Yeah, that's what we need right there. I don't have any, what's it called currently? There we go. We could build it right out here. Put it right in front of the lab. I don't have any components right now, but our girl Gizmo's working on that. So that's interesting. I see. So this beacon, yeah, is something I think we need to progress to the next level. If we wanted to go out and search for like how to start hybridizing animals and mechs together, because that's the ultimate what you can do with this mod is create like some sort of massive mech monstrosity. Like imagine a mecha Godzilla, but you know, so I don't know, based on Thrumbo stuff. So that's what we're working with eventually if we want to go that route. For right now, I'm still just trying to master this, you know, the basics of the vanilla genetics. Okay, well, from a bird's eye view, here's the color scheme so far. It's pretty random. There's nothing, no real pattern to it or anything. That's just the colors I like. Trying to keep it, you know, somewhat different as you go through. We're getting a lot of notifications, aren't we? I'm going to close out some of these. So far, still no mech cluster. I'm a little worried about this quest. As I sit here and think about it, it says 3 times size, but it doesn't show what this size is. So I'm wondering if this is going to glitch out or if we're going to just see it. I mean, we got 14 days left. Well, actually, we have less than that. Let's see. We have 11 days left. So typically, it should happen between now and the 11-day mark, you know, when the quest ends and we get the goods and stuff for it. So we're just going to hold out for that. No big deal. And again, if they do happen to come out, we're going to try them. Well, we're going to try to see if we can release these Galatros on the mechs. That's what we're working on. I'm just checking out my paste dispenser setup. What do you guys think of it? Took me a little while to get this worked out, but now we have some available for the colony and some available for the prisoners there. And it's all sharing the same temperature unit here. I think it was a pretty decent solution, actually. So that's how that's working. I did that ultimately because when people weren't able to get up and walk around like our blood bags who don't have spines, they just lay there and get blood drawn from them occasionally. When we go to feed them, they're feeding them like bread and good foods, even though I've got them set to paste, because my colonists won't come to this one and draw food paste from it because it's set to prisoners only. But it's, even though it's for a prisoner, you know what I'm saying? They don't recognize that simple fact. So now if they need to, they can come to this one and draw from there. Also, if we get some aesthetic or somebody who doesn't mind crappy food, you know, maybe they'll enjoy a little nutrient paste dispenser. I think it is good to have one of these as a backup, you know, because it's just perfect food. I mean, they don't get a great mood bonus from it, but they also will never incur food poisoning either, so that's a huge benefit. Now, let's see. We've got ourselves our first Lancer. There it is. Let's assign him to Group 2, the dormant group. Where's Emma? Oh my god, she's all the way down there. Well, I'll leave him dormant for now. Yeah, he's going into Group 1. So he's going into the Warlock group. Obviously, what are we working on here? Alright, that's fine. I've actually got our other deep drills currently set up right here in the crafting area so that there's no minerals below this. It's just for stone chunks, basically. Right now, yeah, because our stone cutters are traveling all over the map. Man, I noticed people were like coming all the way out to the edge to grab stones out here and stuff, and I was like, well, that's not going to work. We're expecting a mech cluster at any time, so I've got them all set to the safe zone, and now they just have to wait and cut any little chunks that happen to come up. But I've also got Princess now working on some more charge rifles. I'm hoping to get some masterwork or legendary quality, of course, would be even better. But so far she's put out 2 masterworks, so that's very good. We've only got 1 legendary charge rifle so far. We need to do better than that. So I'm going to check through some of these people, you know, upgrade their weapons at some point. Obviously, like I said, we're getting geared up here. Oh, and looks like our pod launchers are good. Let's, I'm going to go ahead and build some of these here. Let's get these built because I want them to be ready, even though we don't have nearly enough chem fuel for all these. We're going to get them slowly filled up over time. That's why we've got that giant Thrumbo Boomaloop hybrid. And the Boomaloop genes were another one that I've been actually duplicating. I thought it was. Did we leave them? We might have lost them. I duplicated some, and I remember seeing it, but I think they might have spoiled. They might have left them sitting on the ground or something. Ah, darn it. Let me look at this real quick. Now I don't have them set to drop. Well, I don't know what the heck happens. Sometimes I have issues with the genetic stuff, things disappearing mysteriously, but nonetheless, let's check our frames here. We've got 2 normals and a good. The awfuls and poors I'm not going to be using. Let's go ahead and set up a couple of normals since we have 2 of those. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. We're not going for like something really tough. Let me see. Hold on. Like I don't think I'm going to do my alpha gene right now. What should we go with? We could do I still have my rodent? Yeah, the rodent. And let's check out a rodent bear. That might be interesting. I bet you that's going to be a heck of a combo. So we'll do dominant gene rodent, secondary gene ursine. Oh, look at that nasty thing. The mole bear or the bear mole. Far too independent to be a combat animal. Don't care about it. All right, let's select the ursine first, and then we'll go with the rodents. The bear mole here. Not many people get to see a naked bear. If you still want to view repeat viewing, this oversized mole rat inspires plenty of fear with its massive teeth, but gets lots of love and affection from those wanting a large hairless pet that gnaws on furniture. Very slow both mentally and physically. But very fierce in combat and immune to pain. Okay, we'll try a couple of those. They're very slow. I don't know. Honestly, that's probably not what I want, to be honest. I want something small and fast right now, you know? So let's see. Where's the canine ones? Yeah. I think we'll switch these. Let's switch this one out and go canine first. And we'll do rodent. There we go. All right, we'll do the normal gene frame. And for these, we'll unblock the fertility. Hopefully we can get a breeding pair. Let's initiate that one. And I'm going to do this exact same thing right over here real quick. It's canine. And then we got rodent. Select the normal. And we'll give them a fertility unblocker. Initiate. Now what I'm going to do is grab 2 people. Zach for 1. I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to coordinate this so we do it side by side here. Skunk, are you capable? I don't think she's capable. Hold on. I know Clope should be. Yeah, get him down here. So what I'm going to do, because I want these things to come out simultaneously and, you know, come be ready to go at the same age. I don't want there to be days and days between them here. So let's see. Can Clope not do that? What's going on? Oh, I bet somebody's already initiating it. It won't let me do it. Huh. Well, I'll just watch this. I'm just going to monitor this room real closely. Oh. Yep, there goes Riley. Where did you pull that from? There must be genes somewhere. I bet you some people are walking around with them in their freaking pockets. You know what I did was I segregated these 2 stockpiles. I had it all mixed, and I kind of screwed it up, so they moved all the gene frames to the outside stockpile, and then I had them move them back, obviously, because they are temperature sensitive. But I think I kind of screwed it up. Some of them are carrying some around, but nonetheless, I'm going to watch them here. Okay, so here's Riley. I wonder who's set to this one over here. You can tell that nobody, that if you can't force someone to do it, then this thing's probably already actively being used by another person, which is fine. I just want to make sure it gets done. So far, nobody's come along to do it yet. This one's good. Wait, no, it's not. Power needed. Crap, now I'm confused. What? She just put all the stuff into it, but it's not working. What the heck? Do we use the 2 normal? There's my good one. Uh-oh. Oh, I was going to say it just froze here. I got a raid coming, but no. Okay, we have 1 normal, 1 left. Yeah, so she put everything in there and it didn't work. What the heck? I'm telling you, there's definitely some issues with this mod, I think. We've already experienced a couple where buildings just disappear and stuff, but I'm not sure what's up. Maybe it's user error, guys. I don't know. But I'm going to keep playing with it. I'm not giving up. Don't worry. We're going to keep going and going and going. I think in the future what I'll do is I'll have 2 people standing by before I initiate synthesis like that. So as soon as I do it, it'll be paused and I can have that person standing by be the one I'm forced to do it. You know, that might work a little better. Like I said, you really got to micromanage this kind of stuff, especially when it's very valuable, like a thrombo gene or something. But nonetheless, guys, stick with me. We are going to accomplish more and more genetics here, hopefully in the near future. Appreciate everybody coming by. Hopefully in the next one, we're going to get to see the mechanoid cluster, if it's also not bugged. Anyway, thank you guys. Hit that like button for me, and I will see you on the next episode.